It has been a very long month. There is still not a kayak on the roof of my van. In 2020, I chose a word for the year, and that word was build. When I chose that word, I did not realize that I was going to be doing this. I also chose another thing to keep in mind. So build was my theme for the year, and what I meant at that time was to build an audience and build a business. I started my own company in 2019 because I have great timing, and it was immediately followed by the pandemic. So the other word I chose to go along with that was believe. I simply had to believe that I could do this, that I could run a YouTube channel while working full-time, then while building a van, and at the same time start a business, transition from teaching for others to teaching for myself. And that brings me to what I want to talk about today. So this is where we are. I'm still building. A lot of it's done. I need to do, I'm in the staining, painting process. We'll paint today. Some staining was done, some polyurethaning was done, but all the electrical's in and we're close. And I have 4.5 days of build time to get it done before I hit the road for a month. The rest of the van is an absolute mess. It needs to be completely cleaned. But really what I want to talk about is outdoor instruction and you going out and doing things in the outdoors for the first time. We are seeing across the industry a surge in people going outdoors more than ever before. And at the same time, most outdoor programs are not running. So if you are one of the, say, 10% that would have sought out instruction to learn how to do something in the outdoors, the resources aren't there. You can't get the resources. At the same time that I have started a company to do just that. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to seek out instruction. People aren't going to be reaching out to you as much this year as they would in previous years, but if you want to learn how to paddle a kayak like this, you need to seek out instruction. So you can reach out to me. I'm teaching lessons privately already, and in fact, in June or July, I'm going up to New York to teach some lessons. So if you are somewhere on the East Coast between North Carolina and New York, or in the New York City area, and want to book instruction, reach out to me. But if you want to do anything else, if you want help with backpacking, if you don't know what tent to buy, reach out to outdoor educators on social media or Facebook or whatever, or reach out to me. And if it's something that I don't do, I'll put you in contact with someone. And I offer what are called discovery calls. You want to have a 30-minute conversation with me about something, how to get started in the outdoors or what to do? Reach out to me and we'll set up a phone call or a Skype or a FaceTime or whatever, and talk you through that process. And it's free to do the discovery call. Beyond that, I charge for assistance. But for a 30-minute discovery call to get you started, to get a trip planned, to do something like that, I'm happy to do that for free. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to be proactive and seek out instruction in doing new things in the outdoors. If there is one thing that we have learned this year, or this past year, I suppose, it's that time is finite, and at any moment, soul-crushing disease and lockdown can happen, and it'll happen again. So if you've got things that you want to do in the outdoors, if you've got places you want to go, if you've got experiences you want to have, make it happen. Make it happen, because I don't know how much time we've all got, you know, crushing disease and lockdowns aside. You know, I feel on a daily basis like I'm running out of time for the things that I want to do. And that doesn't mean I'm rushing into the outdoors or rushing into public spaces unsafely. She follows me everywhere. We've got to be safe. We've got to be careful. And when I teach private lessons now, it's very safe. But we need to be proactive about making those things happen. So if you want to do something in the outdoors, now is the time to get it started. Reach out to me here, or reach out to me on social media. I'll help you find someone that'll help you get started, particularly if you're not in an area where I can help you. So that's the plan. I've got 4 days to finish my build. I've got to get back to work. I'll see you outside.